I'm live. So this episode is going to be a YouTube exclusive where I talk about how I promoted my podcast when I made a Tinder account. Actually, hold on. Let me move the mic and all of everything on my desk, apparently. That includes you, phone. Okay. I always forget to do this. Always. Yeah, I was supposed to do an interview today, but it got rescheduled, and I've had this episode for a while, to be honest, and I didn't plan on uploading it to the RSS feed, and so I wanted to record something today, and so I decided to record this because I also have episodes up to May, so I have the time to do some fun stuff. Okay. So let's get it started. Okay. I'm gonna open up the chat too. Okay. Yeah, it's time to record. Discard. Yes. Okay. Waiting. Okay. I'm waiting for the noise to not happen. There it is. Building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds, also known as Supreme Rum Ham on the internet, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast. Okay, so today I'm going to go over my experience using Tinder to grow my podcast. I'm going to be going over how I set up the account, the goal that I had. I'm going to go through each day what happened. I did it for 7 days, and then I'm going to be talking about the problems with Tinder. Okay, so let's get into it. Account setup. So on Tinder, there is no friends feature. So I set it as I'm a man and I'm looking for women. I set up the name of the account to be BAIB, and I am 24 years old. So I set up the range to be 20 to 26, and that's the ages of the women I was looking for. Okay, so the description I had for the account is looking for someone that is willing to listen to me, especially on Mondays, with an Overcast link. And the Mondays reference is a reference to the days the podcast is released. Okay, so then I had the podcast logo, the old podcast logo, the one that didn't have my face on it. And then I had to configure the image to fit Tinder's ridiculous dimensions for photos. I think they have it, I thought they had it as the dimensions for an iPhone 6 picture, but it turns out that wasn't it. So I had to do several iterations of the original logo. Okay. And I used the original logo because I didn't want, first of all, anyone from high school to know that I'm doing this experiment. And then I couldn't do my face even if I wanted to because of the ridiculous dimensions, and that was just too much work. Okay. And then so my opening line for when I got a match was, "Hey, are you willing to listen to me?" Okay. Now my goal for this Tinder experiment was to get one listener. That's it. Okay. So the first day I got one match, and then I said, my opening line, and they unmatched me. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Then I got Tinder has this feature where it shows you like your potential matches or people that have swiped right on you. And at the end of the night, when I called it about 10:45, right before I went to bed, I got 6 potential matches. And so, yeah, I was like swiping, not conservatively at all. I was swiping on everyone, and maybe people weren't looking at my profile, and the same thing was happening, and I was getting caught in their swipe storm. Okay, so day 2, I had one potential match. I sent them the opening line, and they didn't respond. Um, so the match's description said radio and bartending. So um, they may have been looking for podcast recommendations. Okay. I learned that Tinder does not allow um, users to set podcast episodes as a theme. So Tinder has like a partnership with Spotify that allows users to connect their Spotify account to their Tinder profile, and it shows what they listen to, and then they can pick like an anthem, one song that they really like. And I tried to set my own podcast to my anthem, and they wouldn't allow me to. Okay. On day 2, I added my university to the profile, the Tinder profile, and then I thought that would increase my chances of getting a match. Okay. On day 2 as well, I started to profile people. So I would, instead of swiping right on everyone, I would swipe left on people that I thought were party people, or people that like had something about smoking weed in their profile or in their picture, because those aren't the type of people that listen to my podcast. Okay. Another way I started to profile people is I kind of noticed patterns about what profiles were fake. So I started to swipe left on profile or fake profiles, and I'll talk about fake profiles in a bit. Okay. Day 3, I got unmatched from my previous match, the radio and bartending woman, and then nothing else happened on day 3. Day 4, I got one match. I tried a more normal opening line, and I said, "Hey, do you like podcasts?" No response. They didn't unmatch me, but I got no response. On day 5, I looked into how fake accounts make money. So they make money with affiliate links to porn sites. So they get money when a view is made. So they want people to click on the link, and then it sends the person to a video that is set to autoplay. And then when the video is autoplayed, the person makes money. Okay. Day 6, I swiped conservatively until I ran out of matches, but nothing happened. Day 7, nothing happened. So the reason why, so that's the end of the experiment. The reason why I cut the experiment short is because it didn't look like I was going to get a listener, so I failed at my goal. So problems with Tinder that I noticed. Tinder is very much pay to play. So in order to use Tinder and get a lot of matches, you need to give them money. Like with their grayed out stuff, they would show me that I had matches, enticing me to pay for Tinder. And then you would also pay to get more swipes for the day. And then you could also super like someone, which is like if they saw you while they were swiping, it'd show like a blue star. And then you can also pay to unswipe someone, to unswipe left or right, or when you were swiping, if you wanted to go back to someone, you could pay for that. This is all while showing me ads still. So every time I would swipe, or not every time, but occasionally when I would swipe, I would also see an ad. So yeah, they're squeezing their users for money, which is, it's just annoying. I mean, I get it. They need to make money. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. Can't click on links. So, I had a link to the podcast in my profile, but it wasn't really effective because they weren't able to actually like click on the link and be taken to my podcast. When I sent a link, they could click on it then. So I had to wait till I was matched with them. Okay. Finally, my biggest problem, surprisingly enough, women don't use Tinder for podcast recommendations. So I had to break down that barrier and be a trailblazer. And that is something that is very difficult to do. I've never been a trailblazer before, so I don't really know how to be a trailblazer. And I think that's the main reason why I failed at my experiment. I'm not a trailblazer. No matter how much I wish I was, I'm not. Okay. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. If you enjoyed this episode, you can subscribe to the podcast. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to end it right here, and then I'm going to start it again. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted the actual episode to be as short as possible so that it can just be the episode and not me uploading to get as many views as possible, or no, just to see if I would get organic traffic. I wanted to give people the actual content. So now I'm going to upload it. Yeah. So I'm going to upload it. And this is YouTube only, correct? Correct. YouTube only. Where did that go? Podcast episode. Oh, I didn't actually download it, right? Or export it. Okay. Yeah, so I just did this experiment because I thought it would be funny. And honestly, I thought it was funny. Tinder. Okay. You know, I gotta check if metadata actually does anything, but also I only have like 2 of these. The others are like not important. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Okay, I think it does. Alright. Yeah, and then I didn't do my traditional thing. Actually, is anyone in a Remo right now? Remo, you ain't going out like that. Shh. Oh wait, no, I'm not streaming anymore. Is there anyone in Remo right now? Okay. Nobody. Okay. Twitch. Okay, so because I Hey, that's not the name of the stream. Lame. Okay. Hey, how you doing? I'm just uploading my podcast, or converting it into audio, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, because I did a YouTube exclusive episode. Any questions? Well, the episode was about how I used Tinder to promote my podcast, and the way I set up the account, the matches I got. I went day to day. I did it for 7 days. I had the opening line of, my description was, "Oh, are you willing to listen to me?" And then my description had a link to the podcast, but you couldn't click on links to anything. So yeah, I guess that's because they want to keep people safe and like not get spam. So yeah, I have a newsletter too, and I think I'm gonna do that now. I have to find the links first, because I had some links, but I have to go find them now. Okay, I don't need this pinned. They're somewhere. Not in this. Okay, I have an idea. Any questions? I would love to answer any questions. Not here. Plus, I can't even hear you. You're gonna be typing, so I'm gonna be reading questions. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Great. Fantastic. I saw an article on Pacific content. No, that was not it. I go Pacific content, pod news, podcast ads and Corona. Oh, that was what it was about. How to receive Google. Ooh, this is a good one. Podcast ads, Corona virus. That was what it was about. Move. Launches newsletter. Ooh. Joe Biden launches a podcast. Ooh, I think this is it. Okay. But I like this one more. You see, this is an actual article and it's not. Actually, let's just check Twitter. Let's see what Twitter has for me. That was 12 minutes. Sweet. Okay. Subscribed podcast. Does anyone have anything? Does anyone else cringe whenever you see in a movie or show? Blanket fort painting. Okay. We could do that one as well. I'm looking for an episode though. Okay. Okay, I'm still looking for it. This list is really short though, so I'll probably find it soon. Pod jobs. I should apply to some of them. Okay. I can't have two in the same time. I don't like to have two articles that are from the same source. It's lazy. Like rapid fire questions. What an interesting concept. Okay. Still looking. Wait, is this 17 hours? I don't actually know where this thing is. Oh! I know what to do. We're just hanging out. Oh, okay, we can add this. Because I don't remember where that thing is. I might look for it though. Keep looking. And then add it for next week. Oh, it might be on my phone too. Because I tend to, like, save articles on my phone by... Or I could do this one. Yeah, see, I have 3 just right here. Oh, I have it right here. Good. I tend to forget that I do that. Select all. Where am I gonna put this? I can just... Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna DM it to myself on Twitter. So I have the open podcast account, and then I have my own account. So I'm just gonna open podcast HQ. Where are you? No, don't message me. Okay, perfect. Next. I think I'm gonna start doing this from now on, because usually I put it in my notes, but then it just doesn't. Okay, and then I have something for the coronavirus in 2 weeks. So, that's something. I have... Oh, so I don't need this one then. That's awkward. So, I have... Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3. No, I have... Okay. Okay. Alright. Now... Actually, I have better articles. on my phone. I've been watching a lot of videos on stand-up comedy. So, that's what I've been doing. Don't judge me. Because I think of podcasting like stand-up comedy. So when I'm learning about stand-up comedy, I'm learning about podcasting. So, yeah. DM it to myself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. I already told some guy that I would use his podcast in the newsletter. Codeless. Yes. It's this dude. Give me a link, dude. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I got this one. Alright. You can just do the whole thing, right? Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. It's supposed to be like this, apparently. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, the video's ready. Alright. The video is ready. 26th. Perfect. I guess it's because it's only a 9-minute video. Alright. Okay. Nobody. Was an old lady lives in a shoe. She had so many kids. Andrew Dice Clay made a joke about her. Was an old lady lives in a shoe. She had so many kids. Andrew Dice made a joke about her. Oh! I think this one, I'm just gonna upload it. Tinder. Oh, yeah, this is the wrong. I always forget the videos go here. Was an old lady lives in a shoe. She had so many kids, Andrew Dice made a joke about her. Oh! Using, how to use Tinder to grow a podcast audience. See, the joke here is that I don't actually know how to do that. But she had so many kids. Andrew Dice Clay made a joke about her. I'm so funny. Let's do Tinder. I really just want to see if this gets any views. Nothing more, actually. Yeah, let me delete all of this. She has so many kids. Andrew Dice Clay made a joke about her. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I am. Let me live. Actually, I'm gonna switch it this time. I'm all very experimental today. Alright. Oh, whoopsie. Dr. Whoopsie? Alright, that's over. Alright, so I don't need this link, I don't need this link. Do I need this link? No, I have one. I don't need this one. Actually, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so I have all 4 right here. I don't need Twitter open as of right now. She has so many. Okay. Okay. MailChimp. MailChimp. That's what I think. No, this isn't what I want. See this? It's my thing. Wednesday, April 1st. Oh, what you gotta do is you gotta replicate it. You learn your lines. Oh, dude, I don't remember what he says. It's like, you go to the shows, you learn your lines. Like you'll wheeze, I never stop working. And I put together a few new poems. Okay. Like your ways, I never stop working. I put together a few poems. Okay, okay. Advertising part 3. No. No, 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 no. I'm gonna put the coronavirus one first and see how that. I actually haven't read this one, but it's 2 minutes long. Okay. We analyzed the ads detected by Magellan AI during the last broadcast. We could see if we could pick up any emerging trends. Outside the podcast ecosystem, advertisers are reacting to the uncertainty brought by coronavirus. Some advertisers, like Nike, I don't know what I'm doing, but when I do weird things, that means I'm getting comfortable. Just so you know, person who's listening in the future. So thank you. Other advertisers pulling back on marketing budgets, causing Facebook and Twitter to rise. Good. Who needs Facebook? We asked the question, how is the podcast advertising market changing in response to coronavirus? Data and early, we analyzed ads detection. Okay, Sunday. Versus week to week ad detection vary for good and regular reasons. Some advertisers routinely operate on 3 weeks, 1 week off model. So it's not unusual to see advertisers disappear from here and there. To establish what's usually calculate the average number of ad detections for the industry on top of the 3,000 first broadcasts. On the top 3,000 podcasts over first 11 broadcast weeks for 2020. For this analysis, we excluded ads to get backlogs of the podcast. Okay. We picked more ads that usually in a variety of industries. Here are a few highlights. VPN. While last week's jump was significant, we've seen increased advertising from advertisers in the VPN category last week both. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this. Travel, live entertainment, gambling. What's next? Okay. So these are all physical things that you have to go out and do. And these are household products, Clorox, VPNs, internet stuff, and alcohol. Okay. Like your ways, I never stop working. What's the article? I don't care what the article is called. Podcast advertising. And the corona? No. Coronavirus. Like your ways, I never stop working. I forgot the T. That's awkward. Like your ways, I never stop working, and I put together a few new poems. Andrew Dice Clay made a joke about her. Jesus. Did I really just do that? Oh, not that one. What is wrong with me today? Okay, it's this one. Please tell me it's saved. Good. Like, yo, these I never stop working. I'd rather have your nerve home. And again, don't say I don't give credit. First look. Like, yo, these I never stop working. Zero mark, identify the element, set up. 5, invest in good equipment. Protect your business legally. Get a good editor. Separate your business and personal accounts. Protect your intellectual property. Okay. From hobby to business. Name the podcast business journal discusses the 5 steps needed to take to make a podcast into a business. Yeah, let's just go with that. Discusses. God, I love autocorrect. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. You can check if your podcast is in Google's podcast by searching it out from, yes, it's really that simple. If you're in Google Podcasts, you can find all ours by copying and pasting the feed. By copy and pasting the feed part of the URL into A64. Okay. Let's just see. I got this dude's right here. Right. So his says Google. Looks good. Copied. If you're in Google Podcasts, you can find out what RSS feed Google has indexed by copy and pasting the feed part of the URL into a 64-base decoder or in the Google Podcast app, choosing Open RSS Feed in the menu. You can search for your podcast here on Podbean. So his RSS feed. It should be. Is this it? Is this it? Wasn't a lady lives in a short for my kids. Andrew Dice Clay made a joke about her. The code. I don't know. I have no idea if that worked. Okay. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. I need some peanuts and crackers. Find out if find out if Google has indexed your podcast. I just lose the arm. Yeah, no. Lady lives in our okay. Little lady lives in a shoe. She has so many kids. Andrew Dice claiming a joke about her. This pod news shows readers how to learn if their podcast is indexed in Google's search results? Question mark? Emoji. Like your wheels can never stop working, and I put together a few new poems. Da 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 da. In the latest episode. In the latest episode, I look things up that I don't remember. That's what I think. What is the wait, what was that? Set dynamic content. Drive. Okay. Set dynamic upgrade now. What am I upgrading to exactly? Oh. What? Take on me. I thought it was 2,000. You know this sucks, right? $74. Free. Oh. It is. 7 marketing channels, 1 click automation, 5 email templates. Alright. Take on me, take on me. I can't. No. Take on me, take on me. I don't remember the other lyrics. Don't remember. That's good. So this is April 1st. This means this one's April 8th. Take on me. Take on me. I don't remember the lyrics. Don't remember the lyrics. Schedule. Alright. Alright. I'm done here.